Hello, and welcome to Divinely Deffrick. I am Divinely Deffrick. I am an alchemist. I'm an apprentice of Sarah Spiritual. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to actually send out this live. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is everything in you and me that I adore. I don't see it. It's not popping up. It's not showing it on live. I'll get back to that. Hello, guys. I am Divinely Deffrick, and I am here with you guys today. I am an alchemist. I am an apprentice of Sarah Spiritual. I am intuitive. I am love. I am divine love. I am here today to give spiritual readings, in-depth intuitive readings. This is actually our actual this is our actually sixth live that we have done, which is awesome. So excited. Hi, Irene. Hi, Michelle. How you guys are doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Last week, guys, we had a very powerful week. Very, very, very powerful week. I actually done a prayer that was awesome on the live. We had done a prayer about the children, the state of the world of the children. Hello, Instagram, which was very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Really enjoyed myself with doing that. Thank you to the Divine for facilitating that prayer. It was very powerful, and the message that it gave to for the children. So, guys, I told you guys, like, pretty much on Wednesday, Spirit pretty much comes into me on Wednesday. And I told you that me and Juan actually works together on on our actual day job. So Spirit gave me the message today that we were going to talk about actual love. That's why when Vanessa made the digital artwork for me, I had, she was like, what the topic is going to be for the weekend. Everybody, my team gets so excited, like kind of like on Mondays and Tuesdays, like they're like sitting back kind of like waiting to find out, like, oh my God, like what is the topic going to be about? Which is pretty cool, but pretty much Spirit pretty much comes in and pretty much drops in pretty much on Wednesday and pretty much starts kind of working with me, which is pretty exciting for me. Because on Wednesdays, it's like I'm tuned into Spirit all the time. That's something that my teacher has taught profusely. Hello, Pooh, sweetheart. How are you over on Instagram? My teacher has taught us to always stay in the light. Because, you don't want to become disconnected from Spirit. And that's pretty much what we're going to be discussing about self-love today. So the topic is going to be about love, which is very, very awesome. I was excited when they gave me the topic that we were going to be discussing for today, and I'm still trying to. My computer is actually not showing me that I'm actually live. So,
good.
It's showing on your computer?
Yes.
Oh. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, here it goes. Got it. Yes. Oh, let me tell you, honey, I got out of Facebook jail on Friday. I told one I was so excited at 9:59. Hello. And everybody like, did you learn your lesson? Boo, I pulled up and learned a lesson. You understand? Baby, I done learned the lesson, boo. And my teacher had told us on one of her lives, be careful, where you send your live to, because you don't want to be barred. And then people had me locked up in jail. Facebook had me locked up in jail for about a whole 28 days. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, but it was okay. You know, my following still pulled up, still showed up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. It was cool. It was cool. But I'm here. Yes, I done pulled up, boo. Yes. Yes. I done pulled up. I done pulled up and done shared out the live. So guys, let's give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Sarah Spiritual, who is my teacher. She is awesome. She is my mentor. I am so excited tonight, guys. Sarah actually had a spirit guide class that was actually, it was very awesome, very transformative. Val was in there with us, rolling with us. We had Sarah had another class full, which was, and I say we because that is my soul family, that is my vibe tribe. And we're going to talk about that today, about along with the self-love. We're going to give a shout out to Dominique Designs and Events, who donated all of my beautiful sculptures, guys. I created this beautiful, beautiful flower behind me. You know, like I tell you guys before, and I pushed this from my teacher, that my teacher taught me. When God is ready to use you and put you on your path, everything will align for you. You wouldn't have to sit back and stress about how things are going to unfold and how things are going to happen. Put your foot on the path. The moment I listened to my teacher and I put my foot out here in these waters to be of assistance to collective consciousness, I pulled up and every single thing actually worked out for me and my better behalf. Sarah Spiritual has some things that are coming up. First things first, we're going to roll into that. We're going to give a shout out to One Love. One Love experienced the Spirit Guide class with me that Sarah had last week. Very, 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 we had a good time. We had a good time. However, we did say, we were talking on the way home, honey, because although I live right around the corner from the center, honey, she's up a little, you know, up a couple street lights up. So I said, next time I'm going to go ahead and pack a bag. Pull up and go ahead and stay over, because she's right down the street from the job. I mean, everything is in alignment. It's like, you know, our daytime job is right there. One is like right there by the daytime job. You know, I'm down the street from the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I mean, you can't get no perfect. I mean, just a one-stop shopper. Just pull up and roll up and go on. Leave from work, you know. Sometimes I take a lunch break and pull up at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, you know, just to get a couple candles. I come into the energy because it's so peaceful, so loving, you know, and it's like a no judgment zone. That's one thing that's very important with me, honey. You know, I don't judge others. I used to, you know, and it was more of a kind of subconscious thing, because it was conditions that was brought onto me that caused me to do that. So when I actually had a soul integration that Sarah Spiritual specialized in, it's very awesome. It was given to her by, telling me the information. They were given to her by Theo, which is the group of angels that Sheila Jolette actually channels, which is very, very awesome. Sheila Jolette actually assisted Abraham Hicks with her channeling of, Esther Hicks, with her channeling of Abraham Hicks, which was very, very, yes, which was actually very, very awesome. And actually, one actually walked into me listening to Abraham Hicks actually on the TV, and she just kind of like stopped in her tracks and was, I'm telling you, you having a bad day, baby, and you can't pull up on Divinely Deffrick, boo. You can't get over to my YouTube channel, I Am Divinely Deffrick, and kind of, you know, catch up with the readings. Maybe I have given you a reading before, and you want to kind of go back and hear it again, because I do that. I go back to my readings that I've had with my teachers on her live. She goes live on Wednesdays and actually on Sundays, and I post that. If you're on my page and you like and you actually share my page, Irene said, "What's up, Juan?"
That computer keeps putting me up. That's what it is. As soon as you put it on live. How come? Keep going.
you guys just bear with me for one quick second, guys. Seems like Mercury kind of want to come over here and do a thing. You know, but I got ascended masters and master teachers that's going to block that energy. You know? Know what's going on with Mercury. Hey, Vanessa Boo. Vanessa Peringit is online. She's the one that actually handles my digital artwork. She is also one of my administrators on my page. Very, very awesome. If you guys are looking for any digital artwork, I'm sure she don't have no issues with actually throwing down a price. You inbox her about it. She does awesome work. And if you're out in California and you're actually looking to purchase a home, she is a realtor. So if you're out in California, guys, you can DM her. Very, very awesome. Pull up on her. She'll work everything out for you. If you're looking for any digital artwork, she is awesome at that as well. She's very creative. I pretty much follow up with Vanessa pretty much on Wednesdays and kind of give her pretty much my thoughts about, like I said before, about what we were going to be discussing or what we were going to be talking about. And, you know, I'm very proud of my team. My team pretty much kind of keeps everything grounded for me, kind of keeps me together, works everything out for me. And like I said before, when my teacher has always said, when you're actually ready to actually step out on your path, God will work everything out for you in perfect alignment. Yes. So, before we actually get into it today, guys, what we're going to actually do is like we always do before we start anything. I do tune into God. I do believe everything is actually in the heart, and I do actually have an awesome affirmation that I'm going to share with you today. It is one of the affirmations of Saint Germain. That is used pretty much to transform your lives. So we're going to tune into the heart. We're going to do some affirmations, guys, with the heart, because we are here to talk about love today. And the first step to love is actually loving thyself first. And when one loves themselves, they pretty much attract everything to them. Perfect. So, this one is, I took it down. So we're going to tune into the heart, guys. We're going to tune into the heart, and we're going to do a little work into the heart. And I guarantee you, you know, you're going to feel it. You're going to see some changing. So if we're ready, guys, let's pull up, put our hands over our heart, and let's get it together. It's time to pull up, boo. Time to pull up. Get these questions answered. Get a little healing done. Pull some cards for collective consciousness. Hey, Nisha, how you doing? Sweetheart, how are you doing? You guys are ready? Put your hands on your heart, everyone. Close your eyes and just breathe. I am divine love. I am whole and complete. I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. And I am divinely Deffrick. And I am divinely Deffrick. And I am divinely Deffrick. Very, very powerful. Very, 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 very powerful. Love that affirmation, guys. So before we get started, as we get started today, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of tell you about what Sarah Spiritual has coming up, which is very, very exciting. We're going to also drop the Expeditional Enlightenment Center and Sarah Spiritual's link in the news feed, so you guys can pull up and enjoy this experience with us. It's going to be very, 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 very powerful. So guys, on March 10th, Sarah Spiritual will have a young lady there. Her name is Cheryl Glover. She channels the Ascended Masters, which is, Ascended Masters is pretty much what I work with when I'm gaining my information. Seraphis Bay is my road dog. Seraphis Bay pulls up, and I mean, pure enlightenment. Love it to death. So she's going to be doing channeling there at Expeditorial Enlightenment Center on March the 10th. You guys can go over to the link that Juan is going to put in the page, which is the Expeditorial Enlightenment Center. Go down to events and look for the event. It's actually only in the center only. It won't be pretty much online. It is in the center. And it's going to be the bomb. She is also having an apprentice class. Now, if you guys have any spiritual gifts, I told you guys I was pretty much waiting on her to send out the memo about this. If you guys have spiritual gifts, which is how I got started, which was the apprentice class, very, 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 very powerful apprentice class. Apprentice class actually starts on the 19th. And for you guys, the information that is going to be channeled and that is channeled in her apprentice class. I mean, if you look for anybody else, you're going to be paying $1,000, $800-900 for these classes. And she's only charging for the class $205. And what I love about my teacher is, honey, she looks out for us, who don't have $205, we can just drop it down, boo. So there is a payment plan that you will see on the site. It is $127.50 for the payment plan, which that's 2 payments. But I guarantee you it will be transformational, and you have to look at it as investing within yourself. And that's how I looked at it. I didn't listen to what was going on around me, listen to other people around me, because if I did, I wouldn't be where I am at today. So I listened and I pulled up, and here I am. And I've taken a couple of her apprentice classes. Very, very, very awesome, guys. I will pull up and I will get into that if I were you guys. You will love it. Another announcement. This is I'm getting chills. This is our 6th live, guys, which was very, 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 very awesome. It is getting time. We are trying to put some things together so that I can do private readings with you guys, because we are getting inboxes about the private readings. So, that is coming up. So just kind of hold your seats down, and everything is going to work out. We're pretty much talking about everything right now, but y'all already know how I am about Mercury retrograde, honey boo. I ain't going to be trying to do any kind of legal agreements, any legal binding agreements right now, honey, during Mercury retrograde, and I promise you, I hope y'all guys ain't out there trying to do no legal binding agreements during Mercury either, boo. Hello. So, guys, before we actually get started with the questions, one is getting a list going over here. So before we actually go ahead and get started with the questions, Irene said I would love a private reading. Irene, boo, when it comes up, it's going to be a huge platform. See, I listen to Spirit. I go ahead and I close my eyes, boo, and I go ahead and get my message from Spirit, boo, because that's one thing that my guys is never going to do. My guys will never steer me away. And I tell one that all the time, boo. Before I pull up to do anything, before I go out to do anything, boo, I'm pulling on my cards and I'm going to sit here and pray. You know, I'm going to ask God for guidance. You know, allow my ascended masters, my master teachers, my archangels to come in and facilitate guidance onto me so that I am in alignment to my divinity, and I know that where I am going, where I am shifting to is a correct environment for me to be in, and that's how I pretty much go about my day. Nothing gets past me, boo. Nothing. Mercury. Mercury is over here doing the thing. Mercury is doing the thing.
Isn't it? I mean, we're gonna get past it. Let's go.
Mercury is doing the thing, but everything is gonna work out, and it's okay. It's okay, boo. It's okay. So at first, what we're gonna first do is we're gonna first go ahead and do a reading for collective consciousness. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to go ahead and put this reading up for collective consciousness. What's wrong with Mercury Renegade? But I ain't scared, boo. As my teacher said the other night, Mercury can go ahead and check it at the door. No, ma'am. Acting up wasn't the word. The whole thing just went right on out.
I got worried about 3 times.
She said, yeah, it kept freezing. Yeah, it's okay. I just had a whole computer just go totally out. And the light went out. Okay, guys. So first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a card pull for collective consciousness, guys. I love my guys. I'm telling you, I love my Ascended Masters and I love my guys. Hey, Val. Hey, Lori. Hey, Margaret. Belle, sweetheart. Hey, we missed you last week, boo. We missed you last week, boo. We missed you. I was telling Warren last week, I was like, where's Val? I had Miss Val. I miss Val. Val, I know that you have, I told Warren, I said I have to get Val about this, the princess class, boo, because I know that you have some spiritual gifts. Spirit was like, she got spiritual gifts, boo. Pull up at sarahspiritual.com, the spiritualenlightenmentcenter.com, boo. She is having her apprentice class unveiling. Pull up, Valerie. I think it will be very beneficial for you, boo. Pull up to it. I don't believe Mercury just totally pulled out a whole computer and a light. What's going on? I love my guys. We're talking about love today, guys. And true healing occurs when I give permission to feel whatever feeling lies below the triggers. I surrender to a power greater than me. That is a wonderful affirmation. Val, class starts on March the 19th. I surrender to a power that is greater than me. That is very, 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 very powerful. If you guys are out there going through some struggles, going through some different changes in toxic environments, you just have to go in the mirror and look in the mirror, put your hands on your heart and say, I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender. Because you can't handle everything. You can't handle everything by yourself. And God will align you with the people that you need to be aligned with to get you to where you need to go. I am, y'all know I love my I am degrees. So this is a good one for you guys if you guys want to actually write it down. I am the loving energy of the universe. 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 I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. Very, very powerful. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. You have the power. You are the source. Everything that I'm going to tell you guys today to inform you, to give you the wisdom, to bestowing the wisdom and the knowledge onto you, your soul already knows the answer. Your soul already knows the answer to the questions that you are that you're trying to ask. Loving yourself is very, very powerful. Some people out there are not loving themselves. They're trying to go out and find love in everybody else, and people don't understand that when you're going out seeking and not going within and loving thyself, you're doing anything but meeting people that are actually reflecting a mirror reflection of how you feel about yourself. So when you guys are actually going through arguments and going through disagreements with people, arguing with them, calling them names, that is an aspect of how you feel about yourself. It is an aspect of you. You have to go, and I just had this conversation with one of my fellow coworkers actually on Thursday. Everyone that is in your circle, including the person that you love, your husband, your wife, are really a mirror reflection of how you feel about yourself. It's what you are attracting. I like that. Check it, boo. It's a mirror reflection of how you feel about yourself. That's why I fell in love with Deffrick. And once I fell in love with, I used the prayers we discussed last week on my baby the whole weekend, and it worked. All right, Irene. All right. All right, boo. I said, listen, when you guys pull up next week, I want to hear about the children, because that was a very, 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 very powerful message that Spirit bestowed onto me to give about the children. A very, very powerful prayer last week. If you guys did not catch in on it, you can actually go look it up on YouTube at I Am Divinely Deffrick, or you can actually find it over here on my page. Very, 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 very powerful. Val, thank you. I was sitting here last night looking at my workspace, my studio, and I looked over here and I'm getting chills. And I said that little area over there is restoring people's belief in God. That place over there is transforming lives, and I am humble to sit at this table to do this. I am humble to sit at the table and to do this. I show complete gratitude to Sarah Spiritual. Complete gratitude to Sarah Spiritual for putting me on my path, for watering the seed in me that I was going to have a path to assist collective consciousness. Complete gratitude to her, guys. Complete. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys have gifts out there and you want to inquire about them and feel a safety, sign up for that apprentice class. Pull up to the apprentice class, boo. Pull up. All right. So, Juan, do we have a question?
Yes, the first question is from Irene Graves. I think she's still living in Ohio. 1989. And her question today, will my business be successful?
Of course. Irene. Irene, you're getting ready to get a message of victory news about this business that you are actually creating. I'm kind of feeling as if like you're waiting on a message for someone. Are you waiting for someone that, like you're seeking assistance with this creation with someone? Your business adventure is going to give you a peace of mind and contentment, boo. Straight like that. Peace of mind and contentment, and your improvements are underway. And it's going to all work out for you. And I still keep hearing that trip. So Spirit is with you on that. There is a trip coming up for you. Don't hold doubt for it. Plan. This is a perfect time to plan. Plan where you want to go. Plan, see yourself there. Envision yourself there. Visualize yourself on that trip. But Spirit is making me very much so aware that there is a trip coming up for you, Irene. And thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. And don't forget, Sarah Spiritual will be live doing actual readings. Yes, I'm trying to get in mentorship with starting my business with the Women's Business Center. I do feel as if that you're getting ready to get a letter, a message, a connection is what they said to me. Connections are underway. A whole brand new computer. I love you guys, Deffrick and Juan. We love you too, Irene. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for pulling up with us, Irene. Thank you, boo. And stay tuned because we're going to be talking about self-love here momentarily. Pull up, stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty much exciting. Spirit gave that message to me that we're going to be talking about love. So stay tuned for that.
Next we have Michelle Brown from West Palm Beach. General message, please. 19, I forget her name. Not her name. Official. 1980. General message.
Michelle. One is in the process of planning to create something that is divinely I didn't even look down too much at it, boo. Money coming. Divine wish is granted, boo. She said yes. It's coming, boo. Right there. It's up and running for you, boo. Straight like that, boo. Straight like that. You just gonna have to get away, Michelle, from the pretty much the thought frame of that it's not possible. I said that song and I just started hearing impossible. Things are happening every day. You might want to listen to that song, Shell, because I just heard that. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a horse and carriage. Impossible. Everything is possible. Listen to that Whitney song, boo. I can just hear it in my head. I'm just kind of like going with it. Everything is possible, Michelle. You can create everything. So just step away from it. Step into your purpose. I am divinely guided. I am love. And then we're going to talk about that self-love because that self-love within thyself is what's actually making these thought conditions of thoughts not coming up. Baby, put your foot on that path, babe. Put it up on that path. All you have to do, boo, is plug. Try it. Go live one day. Go live one day after March the 9th. And watch what you create. Try it. Try it. You never, ever, ever know. Like right now, we're sitting here with two phones, one working computer, one half working phone, boo. One working computer and a whole brand new computer that I just recently purchased that don't even want to pull up with me, boo. And the light that I just had, Mercury just kicked it out. But we're still going. Mm-hmm. One, can you click on that light for me? Yeah. So just try it. And right here, boo, the situation is coming to an end.
Which one does it take?
The little clicker has a little box on it.
This one?
Yes.
What did I click there?
I think the second button underneath there.
Here?
Yes. Try the next one. Down. All the way down. Okay. Yes, after March 9th, Michelle. Like right now, you want to like think about it, how you want to create it, like what your topic is going to be. Because, Michelle, right now we're in Mercury retrograde. Yes. And you really don't want to put yourself into anything that you actually haven't started to pursue as of yet. So it's okay to make decisions about how you want to create it. Write it down. Get your diary about what you're going to talk about. It's all about putting your foot on the path, Michelle, because it's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely done. It's in your energy. So just try it. Try to go live and see how it works out for you. And I do believe that it's going to be prosperous. You just got to try. It's all about trying. One doesn't know unless one tries. One has to look beyond what you feel is impossible. Everything is possible for you. If it wasn't possible, Spirit would never give you the manifestation of the ideal, of the creation. I am the woman. This is my teacher. Okay, Sarah Spiritual. Put this one out. Put this one out there for me. I am the woman who creates that podcast. What is in your alignment? Give your podcast a name. That's how Divinely Deffrick was created. Name it. When you name it, you're putting ownership. You're owning it. You're saying this is mine. Impossible for and fools who don't believe in sensible rules, no matter what. Is dreaming of impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. I'm not Sarah Spiritual. I don't have her vocals, and I wish I did, boo. I'm telling you, if I had them, if I'd be sitting here just read. I see money falling in your cup. This was just laying on my table. Spirit is with you, Michelle. Your cup is going to run it over. Michelle, you have your wisdom and your talent is exceptional. Michelle, I want you to read Psalms 23 and 65 every day, every morning, out the King James Version. And people are question of why I say the King James Version. And the reason of why I say the King James Version is because the Bible was written the way that God interpreted. So if it's the, thee, thou, those words were created with a special divine energy. When you say thee, thou, and the, it gives you a feeling. It gives you a feeling. Gives you feel the experience of that of what you're reading. That's why I always say the King James Version. Things are happening every day. Next.
Next, we have Margaret Anderson from Scotland. Year of birth 1970. And she wants to know, would love some guidance on love. Please and thank you.
Margaret, stay up. After I finish reading, you stay here. And I'm going to give you some tools with this situation, this condition, because I'm feeling as if this dropped out of the day. When my cards drop out, boo, Spirit is already conducting the message for me to interpret the information to you. I'm feeling as if this is kind of pretty much weighing you down. Like it's pretty much you're really constantly kind of thinking about it. But I'm going to give you some tools to move you through the little journey. See? Bam, y'all. Wheel of Fortune. Your desires are going to be met. So stay pulled up to Divinely Deffrick, because my guides met with your guides to bring you right on over here to me, to assist you with getting you to where you need to be. Stay tuned, because I am in your energy and I am in your alignment to give you this wonderful message to assist you with creating this experience. Next.
Ask Val, what's her question?
I need clarification on the venture.
Yeah.
I need clarification on the venture. Is there any specific message?
I'm behind you.
Val, are you creating something with oils? Herbs, oils, botanicals, or herbs? The venture that you're trying to get, are you co-creating this venture with a young man? Because I'm kind of feeling as if, I'm getting chills, I'm feeling as if he is about to bring you some good news about this venture, to kind of bring it to an end. Herbs, foods, products, herbs. There's leafy products in the food that you're creating. Is it zoned for more of a healthier a healthier eating habit, a healthier way of eating?
Food and products.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's on her own.
Yes. I'm kind of feeling it. She said that she's on her own. There's a gentleman that's going to come bring you some speedy recovery news about this situation. Not situation, I'm sorry, about this creation. Like there's a gentleman that's coming through. She said yes. You are magic. So what I'm telling you, boo, that's why I said Spirit was on me to try to get with you about this apprentice class, because you are magic. And I do believe that if you invest in yourself, which is investing in your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding with Sarah Spiritual, she will elevate you to get you to where you need to be. And that's me bringing you the message, boo. Spirit don't play. It's a small investment for a major opportunity. Major opportunity. My teacher will take you places that you ain't never experienced before a day in your life. Pull up with the gift and be open and receptive to using your gift. Be open and receptive to the wisdom and the knowledge that Spirit has bestowed upon her to give to you, and she will get you exactly to where you need to be. I always believe that one should always show their teacher gratitude. Always. And I'm getting chills behind that. One should always show their teacher gratitude, because if it wasn't for the teacher coming into the life, one would not be where one is at. I am. My teacher has a song that is called I Am. And you can actually go find that over at the Equity Enlightenment Center. And I listen to it often. I love your hairstyles. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. The song is called I Am. And it's I am love. I am peace. I am all that I am. And I am divinely Deffrick. Yes. Yes. Yes, boo. Pull up with it. Pull up with it. Pull up to the next question.
Next we have Niche Donaldson. Year of birth 1979. Her question is, what do you see for me health-wise?
I pulled up my Archangel Raphael cards, and I just knew it was going to be something with a little medical. All right, Nisha, I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I am not a lawyer. I am an alchemist. I am a prophet. I am divinely Deffrick. I love when I say that. It just feels so good. Nisha, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose you. However, I can give you some insight about what Spirit is actually says about it. Is there an issue regarding the back? The issue regarding the back. I'm feeling as if like there's an issue regarding the back area, spine. Spirit is saying easy does it. You need to take it a little bit more easier than what you're taking it. There it is. You got to take it a little bit more easier than what you're actually taking it. You got to take it easier than what I went to the chiropractor yesterday. You have to take it easier than what you're actually taking it and get some fresh air. Like step out, go outside, open your door. Say, I am infinite health. I am infinite health. Lay in the tub. Take a sock bath. You know why I did that, Donna?
Yeah.
Every time. I'm going to encourage you, Nisha, because I'm kind of feeling as if you're having some blockage. Yeah, I am infinite health, and your last card was prayer works. So say that after you're hitting it right, okay, on the head. Thank you, boo. My guys are the one. My guys are the one, boo. My guys are the one, boo. I am infinite health. I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. I am infinite health. And I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. Nisha, I'm kind of feeling, you've been hanging out with Sarah Spiritual, with the Vibe Tribe. Because my teacher pulled up. My teacher pulled up, boo. I'm going to encourage you, Nish. What you can actually do is actually look up sarahspiritual.com. You can request a customized bath for her. Hello, Dominique. You can request an actual customized bath from her. She will customize it to your energy, because I'm kind of feeling as if, like, the pain that you're feeling is really energy. And when we're holding energy in our backspace, it's really emotions of things that we can't let go of. They're giving it, when they're feeding me the information, they're feeding it to me as if it's all energetic. Like you're finding stuff out and they're not finding the cause of the problem. You pulled up to Divinely Deffrick, boo. We're going to get the problem solved. Pull up Sarah Spiritual, inbox her, inquire with her about a customized bath. She does customize it to your energy, and baby, when you come out of it, boo, everything's going to align up for you. You're going to feel stuff that you think you got that back problem, boo. I'm going to tell you, boo, when I got my bath from Sarah Spiritual, I also, Instagram telling me that my live news, y'all hold on Instagram, boo. I'm going to pull right back up. Hold up, because when they ended, boo, I done found out how to go ahead and restart it. Nisha, I'm telling you, when I had my first bath, I was having actual neck pain, back pain, and baby, when I got into that bath, boo, and I started with them prayers powerful, that was your last card, everything lined up for me. I'm back, Instagram. I'm back. Thank y'all for hanging out with Divinely Deffrick, boo. I don't figure it out. I don't figure out how to post it, how to come back, boo. Yes. Hey, Dominique. Dominique Designs and Events. Dominique Designs and Events actually donated all of my products. I see that she is online. Donated actually all of my statues. Boo. Boo. Dominique Designs and Events also created this beautiful plant that is behind me, boo. If you're looking for any events to be planned, any events that you're trying to create, she does look at you. I do feel as if she actually looks at your energy and she doesn't realize what she's actually doing. That's what Spirit said. But she looks at you and she actually sees what you're trying to create, and she will create an aspect of you in the creation that what you're trying to create. I love when Spirit uses me. It's grand. And if you're looking, for those out there, we're going to get ready to talk. I'm going to take another question from, one is going to give me another question for you for everyone out there that is looking for love, having a question about loving thyself. Sweetheart, pull up, and we're going to drop that over here in the news feed. Sarah Spiritual has an Etsy account that she does have products on there. You can look up the Divine Love Spray, boo. I use it all the time, boo, and you have stuff, all kind of stuff be coming up and pulling up on you, boo. She does have an excellent abundance oil. I was just reading one of her reviews on her page, actually yesterday when she done the review. The young lady was saying about how she used the money oil, honey, and when it played the slot machines, boo, and money dropped out of it. Just money. So y'all go ahead on, boo. Pull up and get that blessed oil. Yes. All right, next question, and then we're going to go ahead and let Spirit come in and channel this information about loving ourselves.
Please remind the people we have a person online, Stephanie. She hasn't given a year of birth. She would like a reading, but what specific question does she have? Stephanie Sasso?
Stephanie, go ahead and drop your question and your year of birth in the news feed if you are having a question that you would like Spirit to answer. Go ahead and drop it in the news feed. Next.
Keep freezing.
What's the next question? We don't have another question? No?
Also, you keep freezing.
I know you guys are saying that I keep freezing. I can't do anything about it. It's the Mercury. We just gonna have to just kind of deal with it. Let's pull some Ascendant Master cards for the group, boo. Because I think Spirit is about to come step in and give this.
Stephanie gave a question.
She gave a question?
Yes.
Hold on.
All right.
Moonology. They said, get your Moonology. Get your Moonology cards. Okay, what's the question?
Stephanie's question is, she would love some insight on love, going through a separation with her wife right now.
Stephanie, I'm kind of feeling as if this was some kind of past life, kind of a karmic relationship, something that one has to grow from, the energy is gaining momentum behind it. There was stuff that you guys had to learn in this marriage. I'm feeling as if there was some past life stuff that kind of had to be healed up. But boo, pull up, stick with me, stay with me, because we're going to dig in today. As soon as we get done with you, just pull up, stay centered. A new start is coming. Be looking to experience love, and be looking to experience someone coming into the life in the summer months. This is a time to forgive. This is the time to forgive, let go of. We are in Mercury retrograde. This is the perfect time to let go of what no longer serves you. So go back to the memories, go back to the things that, go back to the memory of the experience that did not serve both of you well. Go back to the memory of it. Put your hands on your heart. Go deep down within yourself and say to yourself, I am sorry. I forgive you. I am free. I am sorry. I forgive you. I love you. And I am free. I'm sorry. You're telling the experience, you're telling the memory that I am sorry for yourself for going through it. And then what you're doing is you're building momentum to bring that person to you that is in your alignment, that divine love experience. So say that very often. And also, I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity of God desires. Put your hands on your heart. Say that constantly, because I'm kind of feeling as if emotions and stuff is going to come up. Let it surface. Go ahead and heal the experience, because you are your own healer. One does not need one to heal. One needs guidance to heal. Like my teacher didn't come and lay and put hands on my forehead and say, oh, we're going to heal this experience, this condition that one has went through. My teacher gave me the tools that I needed in order to go back to the experience and the condition that once was, to feel the emotion from it, to feel if there's pain from it, feel the pain, cry it out, let it go. That's what you're doing. You're transforming your life. When one side, and I'm getting ready to go into that about loving thyself. Self-love is very, very important. You are not selfish for loving yourself. Every single day, tell yourself, I love you. Put your hands on your heart and tell yourself that I love you. There's nothing wrong with loving thyself. When one loves themselves, one becomes an antenna to attract that of what you desire. Doors will start to shift and start to open up for you. One attracts what one feels about themselves. So if you are damaged, and I mean damaged in the sense of damage with emotions, damage with conditions, damage of not feeling worthy, that you're worthy enough to get the love that one desires. And it's all pretty much about being worthy. I am worthy of the love and the experience of what you're desiring. If you do not feel that you are worthy, that I am grateful for what I have right now, how are you going to attract that divine partnership? We have to go through certain conditions and situations in order to attract that of what one desires. What is in my alignment, for me, I did not see it 2 years ago. But the moment that I started loving myself, I started to send out a frequency, a vibrational frequency to align me on my life path, to align me to be here to assist collective consciousness, to assist you guys with messages. And as I said before on my third live, because they were like, you said it on your third live, I love my guys and my angels. One is going to find love in the I don't want to say work because I don't consider this as being work. I love what I do. I love being in this experience. But one will find love this year in the job that they desire, the passion, the love that one feels. Have you ever had a job or something that you're creating and you're like loving it, you're like feeling happy and emotional, and it just gets you all kind of giddy and you just start laughing and it's like, oh, I love doing this. Oh, I love doing this. When we're doing that and you're in that loving vibration, that loving experience, you're then creating that divine love, that divine partner to come to you. So you have to learn to love every aspect of your being, every aspect of who you are. You have to go within yourself and you have to love it. I wake up every morning, I say, I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful for being in this experience and this life. I am grateful. I am grateful to be here to assist collective consciousness. I am grateful for being a prophetess. I am grateful to be able to go out and help people. I am grateful for being an alchemist. I am grateful for being Sarah Spiritual's apprentice. I am grateful for God for aligning me to my teacher, for putting my teacher in my path at the exact moment that he did. That moment I was ready to be here to assist collective consciousness. And that is when I started to love myself. I had to learn to love myself in order to be able to be in the experience of. Yeah, I don't have Facebook on this.
It shut down. Shut down. Okay. Let's go.
How often do you, Michelle, how often do you wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I love you? Steph, how often do you tell yourself, I love you? Tanya, how often do you tell yourself, I love you? I love you. How often do you look at yourself, look in the mirror, and tell yourself that I love you? Michelle said, I don't. Say it now. I am divine love and I love you. Rarely. And it's not, no, Tanya, no, sweetheart. No, and Michelle cried because that's what Spirit wants you to do. They was like, that's what we want you to do. That's what we want you to do. Cry, it's okay. You're releasing the experience. You're releasing the I don't have faith in myself experience. You're releasing. When you're crying, it is okay to cry. Do you know how often I talk to one almost on a daily basis, and we're like sitting here text messaging each other, wearing our hearts on our shoulders because we're sitting here watching a movie together. Well, not like in here, but like she's home and I'm here. I'm at my home and we're sitting back watching TV and watching a movie together, and we're sitting on I'm crying. And it is okay. We were taught and conditioned to believe that it wasn't okay to cry. You have to be sad, or you have to sad is not the equal to love. Faith and fear ask you the same thing: to believe in it. Am I going to look at my path in this hand, see myself on a path of pure enlightenment, see myself on pure bliss, undeniable love, undeniable joy, that experience? Or am I going to look at the experience of doubt, fear, of anxiety, of not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough? It's not going to work out for me. Oh, everything is going to crash. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This hand right here, you're going to weigh it down. And then there's not going to be any balance. You're creating and putting up a resistance of that of what you're trying to create. Step away from the I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough feeling. Step away from those conditions and walk into I am love. I love you. I am divine love. I am worthy. I am the man who, I am the woman who creates this, whatever one is trying to create. You put that job or that business of that you're trying to create, you drop it in that slot. And watch how one manifests that of what they're desiring. It's much easier to be in love than being in the experience of fear. Spirit, you just take Spirit. This is a book that my teacher teaches from. I am from the I Am Presence from the Saint Germain series. All I had to do was open it. And Spirit had already gave me the message to give to you guys about love. The love that I am greets the love in you. And the God flame of I am comes instantly through and releases its perfection forever. I'm feeling as if someone is out in the audience is feeling as if they were conditioned to feel that they are not good enough. They are not worthy enough. They were not able to obtain the dream that they had within themselves because people were telling them that they were not able to do it. You have to break away and step away from the conditions of what people have bestowed onto you. And don't build up a resistance from those that told you those things. Just tell them, I forgive you. See, when we get into a disagreement with someone, when people are, in which I was one of the people that would go around and say, "Oh, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that." But when one starts to love themselves, everything comes to you. You don't have to go out searching for it. You find love within yourself. Because what you're doing is you're attracting others that feels unworthy, unloved, unappreciated, not good enough. And then what you're doing is you're merging with them. So both of you guys are sitting there basically mentally telling yourself the same exact situation, the same condition, the same thing, and no one is teaching the other one how to grow and how to overcome it, because one does not understand, because this is what one has attracted into their vibration, into their vortex, into their frequency. But when you step aside from it and you say, I am divine love, I am worthy, yes, you're going to cry, because there's going to be a memory, there's going to be an emotion, there's going to be a feeling that's going to come up, that's going to arise. And when it does, you instantaneously say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive the experience. I forgive the relationship. I forgive you. And when you say that, spoken words are very, very, very powerful. Your tongue is very, very powerful. So when you speak that into the energy, when you're speaking that from the heart, it goes out to that person or that condition or that situation of where it stemmed from, that energetic cord that was sent. What you're doing is you're sending love to it. You're sending the violent consuming flame to it, to inflame it and to remove it and to let it go. And then when you do that, the other person feels the forgiveness. They feel the love. They feel the forgiveness. And then what you're doing is you're healing yourself, you're healing that condition, and you're healing that person as well. Well, baby, Michelle Boo, you done pulled up to Divinely Deffrick. And we're going to shift. We're going to change those conditions, Boo, because somebody taught me and assisted me with changing the conditions of what I felt about myself. I had something called a soul integration, of which was extremely powerful for me. I'm going to tell this story because I do believe stories assist others. I had something called a soul integration done by my teacher, Sarah Spiritual. And if you guys are interested in that, you can go on her website over at Sarah Spiritual or the Exodito Enlightenment Center and look for soul integration. It was very powerful. And what soul integration does is it basically goes back to the aspects, to the little orphans that was left behind, those conditions, those thought frames, those I'm not good enough moments, I'm not worthy enough moments, I have to protect this person, I have to protect that person. And when I went back to those experiences of what happened in my life as a child, I began to understand why people came into my life, why there was relationships that came into my life that I was not giving my completeness or my fullness to, because of what I was conditioned, or the experiences, the situations, the abuse, the things that I went through in my younger experience of life, basically transcended into my pretty much adulthood. I was pretty much looking, like I said before, I was pretty much looking for love and not understanding that I had to love the aspect of myself. And with loving myself, I learned the skill of communication, because I was basically afraid to speak my truth. And that soul integration with me assisted with the transformational development of Divinely Deffrick. And that's how Divinely Deffrick was created. So you guys, those affirmations that I gave you guys, that Spirit counted for you guys, if you were not able to write them down, this will be on the replay. This will be over at YouTube, over at I Am Divinely Deffrick. Guys, go back to them, write them down, use them on a daily basis. You got it? You okay over there?
Yeah, I don't see no question though. It's finally up.
We up and running back over there?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just talking.
When you get a second, can you cut that light back on for me?
Sure.
Because it looked like
Sure.
them ascended masters came in here and done a thing with
They did
Mercury.
just now.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they said enough was enough. Tanya said thank you. Tanya, you're very, 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 very welcome. You're very welcome. I am here to be of service to collective consciousness. We're all here to learn. We're all teachers of the light. We're all teachers of the light. You guys, if you're looking for any oils, if you see, we coming back up, boo. The Ascended Masters came on up and threw it and told Mercury retrograde, get thee behind him because he's here to do some work. If you guys are looking for any oils, if you guys are looking for any mist, if you guys are looking for any statues, go over to the Expedito Enlightenment Center. My teacher has an awesome team in there that will be there to assist you. She also has a young lady in there, which is one of her longtime apprentices. Her name is Margot. She does conduct dance classes, guys. Chakra dance classes. So if you guys out there are looking to pretty much, get into your little groove. My first time dancing, that was another thing with my soul integration. Fear of dancing, a fear of expressing my authentic self. And I surpassed that fear. And honey, I got up and was doing a little dance and a little swaying from side to side, opening up them chakras, honey, opening that third eye, and it was a wonderful experience. And I so thank Margot for conducting it. I thank Spirit for bestowing her the wisdom and the knowledge to create it. And I thank Helena is another one of Sarah's spiritual apprentices. She assists Sarah with a lot of things in there. And she actually pretty much pulled me into that dance class. So I thank her for that. And she has a pretty good team up there. If you guys have any questions when you're calling the store and you're looking to order a product or something, her staff is very informational, very loving, no judgment zone. Margot is in there, Andrew is in there, very informational, and is very open and receptive to your questions and your concerns. That's what they're there to do. They're there to assist with collective consciousness. So if you have a question or concern when you're calling the store, don't be afraid to ask, honey, because I be on live, I'm listening to her live, and I be hearing about all kind of herbs and stuff that she got going on in there that I didn't even know about. Boo. I was like, she was talking about live the other day about some herbs that you kind of, one of the viewers on her live was having an issue with their home, and she was talking about some herbs that you kind of like lay around, lay outside of the corners of your house to, block that negative energy from coming in. And I was like, I didn't even know Sarah Spiritual had created it. So it was a wonderful experience. I love my teacher. I love for the wisdom and the knowledge that she has. She's very informational. She got you guys. So if you guys looking for custom baths, she does customize it to your energy. And I'm telling you, you will do a whole takeoff. Poof! Just a whole takeoff, boo. A whole takeoff. She is having an apprentice class. If you guys are out there and you guys know that you have spiritual gifts that you would like to tap into, know more about your gift, the apprentice class is starting on the 19th of March. She does have a payment plan. If you guys can, you guys able to make the one payment of $205, honey. I know folk like me, boo. We have to pull up on the payment plan, boo, which is $127.50. I'm an apprentice, boo. Apprentice for about almost 2 years, boo, and I still have to pull up and pay my little dues, pay my fees, boo. Because it's an energetic exchange, and she has it on a discount. I was looking at that price. I'm thinking to myself, you go over there to Sylvia Brown School. No offense, Sylvia. I ain't talking offensive to you, boo. Because I love what you created. I started watching you years ago. But to be in that experience at her school was like $1,000 and some dollars, boo. And no experience. I don't have issue with the spiritual community and their prices. But my teacher prices are affordable for every single thing in the store. And they will work with you, boo. They'll work with you. Just call them. Let them know what you're going through, boo. And they're going to pull up and they're going to work with you. But y'all also know when y'all calling that store after products that there is a shipping fee, just like eBay, just like Amazon, and just like Walmart. Yes. The Sarah spiritual experience. I like that. I don't even know where that came from. Next.
Nobody.
We're out of questions. I need some questions. We got some people in here, boo. Elaine said, I love your energy. Elaine, I love yours too. And I thank you. I thank you, boo. We be vibing over here. I have a question for you guys. Actually, before we go into my question for you guys, Spirit was like, let's go ahead and do a reading for the collective because we had some new people that came in. So Spirit was like, let's do a little reading for the collective. Collective card reading for the group before we go into my question, because my question is going to be pretty much exciting about something that me and Juan was just actually discussing. And she just over here looked at me like,
We discuss a lot.
We discuss a lot. We discuss a lot. Oh, God. My guys don't play, boo. I just talked to y'all about investing in yourself. If you guys want some oils, things of that nature to go over to the Expeditional Enlightenment Center, sign up for it, boo. And then my Ascended Masters came in and done a thing. Okay? Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to your happiness. That one step of stepping into the vibration of advancing your career, advancing yourself. If there is a spiritual, that there's a spiritual connection, there's a spiritual gift. That small investment that you're making in yourself is going to create a business that you have never seen before. Something that you wouldn't even, you would think that it is impossible. But guess what? Things are happening every day. For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a horse and carriage, impossible. Things are happening everything is possible. Everything is available for you. You just have to believe it. Master Buddha said it's a deep connection and trust your inner voice. So if your inner voice is out there telling you, sign up for the class. That's why you pulled up. Sign up for the class. That's why you pulled up. Sign up for the class. That's why we sent you here. Listen to your guides. Listen to your inner voice, because Master Buddha said deep connections. Trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice. Here we go again. Think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Expect the best possible outcome. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible for you to create that of what you're trying to accomplish. Pull up the Divinely Deffrick and Sarah Spiritual Boo. We're going to put you on a boat, boo, that's going to ship you in the right direction. Ask Irene. Irene been rolling with us for a little minute now. You know, and it's a blessing to just, you know, see people pull up. With me and Juan went to class the other night at Sarah Spiritual Boo. The whole store was packed. People were still coming in the door. Just flowing, boo. And I'm just sitting there looking at Juan, and I told Juan, look at the lives that are sitting here that are transforming. Just look from the youth to, you know, to the matured age. When your soul is ready is when Sarah Spiritual pull up. Pull up, boo. Bam. Tanya said, bam. Bam. Yes. 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 I love you. I love you. I do. I love you. Love is for the way you look at me. I have 101. I'm telling you, everybody has to have one love on their team, boo. You heard that last name, love, boo? You're going to always be in the energy of love. You're going to always be laughing. You're going to always be pulling up. It's going to always be something funny that's going to be said, boo. That's why, you know, God aligned one love to come over here to be with Divinely Deffrick. Keep Divinely Deffrick in straight, boo. Because it be times one be like, it was a couple times this week that head just, and I just head just go down. You sung that song on the last live. Oh, love is for the way you that, and you know why, Michelle? Because that song gives me a feeling. When I'm singing that song, I'm intuitively manifesting that of what I desire. You know, so I'm singing about love, but intuitively I'm manifesting in this loving vibration, in this loving energy with my ascended masters, my master teachers, my ancestors, my spirit guides. I'm sitting here manifesting that of what I desire. So as I'm singing this song to you intuitively, and I could be singing this song and giving you a message, but at the same time, I'm intuitively manifesting that of what I desire, that of what I know that is in my path, that of what I know that is coming up for me. So when that song comes up for me, it's like it's time to manifest, Deffrick, and it's time to be in that energy. Let's go ahead and manifest that desire. That's what that song connects to me with, that of what I want to manifest. That song has a vibration for me. That song opens up my heart for me. See, I don't listen to child. Me and one, Adele, I love you, boo. I love you, Adele. Love you to death. But, sweetheart, we're going to have to hook you up to the violet flame, Adele. We're going to have to hook you up to the violet consuming flame. Me and Juan was driving out. What was we going at? Was we going to the Expedition Enlightenment Center, and Adele popped up about something about I'm not worthy, and I'm like, edit.
We had to change the station.
edit. See, you're not going to put them conditions in my mind about I'm not being worthy and I'm not good enough, boo. Nah. Because songs are... there's always, when songs are created, there are messages that are given. So that is a message that I don't want to be bestowed upon my soul. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I am good enough. I know that I am whole and complete. I know that I am divine love. I know that I am a being of divided fire. I am the purity of God desires. So no offense to Adele and the music, boo, but I'm just going to need you to go up to a different frequency, a different vibration to attract a different vibe. I mean, I'm not saying that it is not okay to listen to something that, a song that relates to something that you went through in this experience. But when you're in the middle of like where I am at, I am healing, I'm going through it, boo, I'm trying to make it somewhere, and I'm sorry, Adele, boo, I love you, but I can't vibe with you, boo. That's the whole thing of what I was talking about loving thyself. When one loves themselves, your music change, your friends change, everything around you starts to change. You don't vibrate at the same frequency, and it's not saying that you're better than anyone else. They're just not where you are at on your enlightenment journey. So I go turn on I am light. Sarah Spiritual. I can hear it right now. Like it just went at that really high note. Woo!
I can hear all that.
That voice gets you in slap alignment. And then look. She has a song that she's singing Amen. And baby, you gonna say Amen and with go ahead and grab your tissue and your paper, boo, because that song is going to heal your soul. And that's what I like about my teacher. Her music actually heals. That's why the music is actually channeled. The music is at a vibrational frequency that she doesn't write her music. My teacher will tell you, I don't even play piano. I didn't know how to play piano. Spirit will use you and channel information through you. Like Michelle, that's creating that spiritual look, I'm getting chills. That's creating that spiritual podcast, boo. I'm feeling as if you're not even going to have to write down what you're going to have to talk about. Spirit is just going to come in as a channel, as they do me. And then they're going to basically merge with you and use your vocal cords to extend the message that you have to extend out to heal people of the world. Every time I try to sit down and I try to write out what I'm going to speak of today, what I would like to create today, it don't work. Spirit say we're channeling the information and you're not in control, Deffrick. So that's when divinely Deffrick has to pull up and just be in a state of allowing, be in a state of knowing that what I am experiencing is the divine, and that our angels, ascended masters, master teachers that are bestowing wisdom and knowledge on to me in order to give to you guys. It's all about being out of a state of resistance. Being in a state of resistance, how are you going to create the life that you want to create when in the same sense you're actually saying that it's not possible or it's not so? Or I'm not worthy enough to have it. like I have said in my lives before, today, before we actually went into Mercury, I actually came out and I said you're going to end up having the financially comfortable people pretty much looking for, attracting a different vibrational frequency other than what they're used to vibrating with. They're used to vibrating with people that are all of a financial wealthy group, but now they're going to kind of step out and realize money doesn't make me happy. My wealth does not make me happy. I am happy within myself. I am loved. And it's okay to date the pool man. Stop putting labels on what you want to love, boo. Just be open. And as long as you are open and receptive, it kills me, boo, because my computer went back up and running, boo, and the first thing that pop up is the Expedited Enlightenment Center.
You talking about Etsy? I found it.
You got it?
I had to rewrite everything, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it in.
I'm telling you, I love my team. I love my team. I love Vanessa for her assistance. I love having Warren. Warren keeps me in track, boo. Warren keeps me up and through it and intact. Intact, boo. Intact. Yes. We have some more readings.
We have Joanne Murray.
Hold on. Hold that thought. 1 minute. Joanne, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now is sharing out my page, sharing out my live. That's what I be telling y'all about the divine, boo. The divine comes up, pulls up. Angels and ascended masters gonna pull up and show you the way. Gonna lead you to your enlightenment. Ooh, God is good.
Isn't he?
All that I want to be, I am. Juan told me the other day when we was driving, y'all. Juan was like, "You gonna get them vocals together? Like you gonna sing something one of these days." I just be driving right along, and I have all kinds of songs just pop in my head, And it's always something with a little message. It's a message behind everything that I say. Everything that Spirit gives me is always a message. It's always a meaning. It's always something behind it. We can move on to the next.
It's Joanne Murray. And she said, can you give her a reading for her husband, Keith? His year of birth is 1979.
You know it's gonna get good, don't it? When I start to moving and stuff, you already know, boo. Joanne, thank you for pulling up with us. He's starting to get stronger. He's finding strength. Like, I feel as if he's finding some inner peace, some inner strength. You got the strength card, boo. You see spirit rubbing on that Leo, that lion. Strength. I'm feeling as if he's kind of getting some inner strength. Like, he's gaining peace on the condition and the situation that he is going through. And spirit just told me something that I'm going to come back and tell you in just a second. See, you're going to get let up with good news. And I just got chills. I'm kind of feeling as if he's feeling like he's doing some soul searching. He's feeling as if he's like, at times he's kind of feeling as if he's a little lonely. But never fear, because spirit is always there. I'm feeling as if spirit is actually transforming him. I'm feeling as if he's listening to his inner guidance. And they're saying that prayer really helped him last week. Ask his body for the message. Because the message that I'm receiving for him at this moment right now, Joanne, what will be actually beneficial for him, because they just told me Psalms. So I'm feeling as if the tip that I gave you guys are using it. You guys are growing stronger within each other as a whole, as a group. What I would tell you, Joanne, to actually invest in is going over to Sarah Spiritual. Over on Facebook, we're going to have one drop that over in the news feed for you. Go over to her inbox, just pretty much explain, let her know that I referred you. She will then go into your husband's energy, and I think a bath will really do him justice. I'm feeling as if like he's not sleeping well. But I'm feeling as if that there's a sense of a peace. Follow up with, your name did come across my mind this week too. Was it Wednesday or Thursday, Juan?
Wednesday, maybe?
Wednesday. So this is in your alignment. I told you Spirit starts working with me on Wednesday, pretty much building momentum of the people that I'm going to encounter, the people that I'm going to assist. So I'm going to tell you, follow up with Sarah Spiritual, inquire with her about a customized bath for your husband. I really feel as if, Joanne, that this will push him at exactly where he needs to be. That's what they give it. That's what I got from Spirit. Like, when I stepped into your energy, I just instantly heard, recommend him a customized bath from Sarah. I think that would really push him to where he needs to be. He will get and that is really what going with the topic of today, which was loving thyself. Invest in yourself, love yourself. And that's pretty much what he's going through, what he's doing. Keep up with the affirmations, keep up with the prayers that I have given you. Follow up with Sarah Spiritual. Let her know that I sent you over there to her. And she will go into his energy, and she will be able to create a bath for him. And I really feel as if that would really help your husband out a lot. Hold on one second. Don't go nowhere, Joanne. I call upon the energy of God. I call upon the energy of Archangel Michael. I ask Archangel Michael to be with Keith in this moment of now, to remove any discordance that is in his energy. I call upon Archangel Raphael to assist with the healing of his human body as well as the soul. I call upon the violet consuming flame of Saint Germain to assist Keith in the transformation that he is transforming into at this given time. I ask Archangel Uriel to come in at this given time to provide him with the communication that he needs to speak his truth, to speak the love that he has within himself. I ask for his guardian angels, his ascended masters, his master teachers, to give him the direction that he needs. I ask right now, Father God, that you allow Archangel Michael to remove the insomnia that he is having. I ask that the respiratory, the lungs, that Archangel Raphael begin healing within the lungs. I ask for the spirit of peace, the spirit of wisdom, knowledge, of understanding. I ask for Master Jesus, Master Buddha, to stand with him in this time, to assist him with this healing in this moment of now. I thank you, and so it is, and so it shall be. We got any more?
No, that was nice.
All right, guys. It is 2:30. I'm going to leave you guys with a message for the collective. Remember, if I've given you guys affirmations, you're more than welcome to go back on the news. Go back on my page to review them, write them down. Spirit did channel that for you. We're going to pull some cards for the collective, just to kind of give you guys a little, just to give you guys faith and guidance, to get you guys through the week until we pull up with you guys next Saturday. I told you guys that we were going to hold the fort down through Mercury because we was pulling up, boo. We was going to pull up all through Mercury, boo. We was going to pull up all up and through Mercury, guys. I love you guys' energy. We're going to just give a message for the collective, and then we're going to... y'all saw how that just, like they just kicked it out. Boom. I guess we just gonna let the cards fall where they lay. Bam. Bam. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. That goes back with my message that I told you guys earlier. When you're in the energy of love, when you're in the energy of, that's why I said that song, Frank, love is for the way you look at me. In that energy, I'm manifesting my desires. I am creating the love that is bestowed for me. Have fun, and when you're having fun, you create. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Very important, guys. The key to prayer is to forget what I think that I need. So when you call upon God, when you call upon Jesus, when you call upon your ancestors, your ascended masters, your master teachers, and you go into prayer with them, and in the asking, it is given. That's from Sarah Spiritual. When you ask, it's already given. In the asking, it is given. So there's no need to be in the energy of needingness. There's no need to be in the energy of wanting. It's already in the alignment. It's already actually created. You created it when you asked for it. In the asking, it is given. And that's from Sarah Spiritual. In the asking, it is given. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Stand in your knowing. I know that this is the business that I am going to create. Happiness is your birthright, boo. Happiness is your birthright. One does not lack when one is in a state of happiness. Guys, if you guys are looking for any spiritual oils, any spiritual baths, any spiritual customized baths, if you guys are looking for any oils, any mists, any tarot cards, anything of that nature, go ahead, pull up to Experiential Enlightenment Center. You can order your supplies, or you can actually go into the store. And the store at, what's the store at? Look, I like one. Look, here you go.
4047.
4047.
Okeechobee Boulevard.
Okeechobee Boulevard.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach Suite.
129.
129. Bam. Telephone number 561
682.
682
0955.
0955. You can order your supplies there. You can also go to her Etsy account. We're going to drop that in the news feed as well. You can see all of the beautiful products that she has created in her own kitchen. As I told you guys before, she creates every single product. It is channeled from spirit. It is not a bottle. It's not stuck up there with a label on it. Her team is awesome, excellent. They will be there to assist you in what you're trying to create or what you feel as if you need. Also, apprentice class starts on March the 19th. You guys out there that have spiritual gifts that would like to invest in yourself, class starts on March the 19th. There is a payment plan. If you guys can't do the one-time payment of $205, there is a payment arrangement of 2 payments for $127.50. And I'm sure if you guys actually inbox her, if you guys need some more time or what have you, she will work with you. You just have to work with her. You have to show the effort. When you show the effort, she'll be there to assist you with the work. She's the teacher. You're the student. If you guys are looking for any event planting, pull up to Dominique Designs and Events. You can find her on Instagram. You can also find her over at Facebook, on her Facebook news feed. She's excellent, she's wonderful, and she will find an aspect of you in the creation of that what you are trying to create. If you're looking for some digital artwork, hook up to Vanessa Peringit. She's also my assistant. She does all of my digital artwork on my platform. She is my administrator on my page. I want to give a shout out to One Love for assisting me with my messages for today. I thank you guys for pulling up with me. I am Divinely Deffrick, and I thank you.